What's up mga ka-Investa, and welcome back to our new course here on InvestaUniversity, our Forex Trading for Beginners course. Right? And in this lesson, so papagatian namin is gonna be me and Kahane, and I'm gonna just give a quick introduction on what we're going to be going through. Right? And it's really to answer the question, paano magsimula sa Forex trading. So in our first lesson, we were able to tackle the foundation, right, with Berio of how the Forex market works, what are the different currency pairs, who are the main key players in the Forex market. But this time, diba, we're going to be talking about how do we actually start, right? And in the following lessons, it's going to be more on, right, now that we know how to start, how do we like really do it with the strategy, the basic strategies and all these things. But now, I just want to answer the question, diba, saan ka ba pwede mag-trade na Forex? Because if you want to start your journey in the Forex market, you obviously need a place to trade Forex, right? To trade currencies. And you're going to be needing a Forex broker for that. And one that I personally really recommend, and of course we recommend over at Investa, is XM. Right? I've personally known XM for a couple of years now since I've been trading, and kami sa Investa, we have been partners with XM for when it comes to global markets trading for a good couple of years now. Right? And the great thing about this is it's not only focused on Forex. Right? Forex, of course, one of their main suites, but you can also trade different global assets on XM. I think that's what's great about the platform. Besides, of course, being easy to use, friendly for beginners, right? Of course, you want to choose a platform that best works for you. And XM is one of the best, if not the best, global market trading platforms out there. And especially pagdating sa Forex. If nakikita nyo kami mag-live charting session with Sir Jonathan Reyes, lagi niya ginagamit, no? Yung XM na platform. And if you guys want to check out the platform or open an account, we'll leave a link to that in the caption of this video or down below in the comment section, right? So now, to move on to the next part of this lesson, to really talk about XM in depth and how to use the platform, I would like to give the floor to my teammate, si Bro Kahane.
Let's cover how you can create an account with XM. So as usual, you can find the link in the description below should you wish to create an account, and here are the steps to doing so. So once you click the link, you'll be led to the page where XM showcases the different asset classes you can trade. You'll also find the open an account button on the upper right part of the page. So as usual, input your email and password. Tapos magkakaroon ka ng verification email, and then you just need to verify your email. Then it's time to set up your account. So if you're a beginner, we highly recommend trying out a demo account first. This lets you get a feel for how Forex trading is like. If you're ready to create a real account, kung gusto mo na sumabak sa Forex market, so you just choose the other option. And let's discuss the different types of accounts you can create with XM. So you have 5 options. There's the standard, yung micro, then ultra low standard, and ultra low micro. And there are also shares accounts. So for Forex trading, there are 2 main things to consider: the lot size of choice, and if you want to do Forex swaps, or if gusto mong may Forex swaps sa account mo. So for lot size, this is where the standard and micro distinctions come in. So lot size is basically how many units you're buying or selling per trade. So let's say your base currency is US dollars, 1 unit would be $1. So for standard accounts, 1 lot would be equal to $100,000, and the minimum per trade would be 0.01 lots or $1,000. For micro accounts, 1 lot would be equal to $1,000, and the minimum per trade would be 0.1 lots or $100. So it might seem like a lot, pero you have to take into account that leverage is usually used in the Forex markets. So of course, this would mean that for these accounts, the maximum you can get to trade would be higher for standard accounts, and of course, lower for micro accounts. So yun yung parang trade-off. So for here, it would be best to identify just how much capital you have and anong amount that you're going to risk per trade. As for if you're choosing between regular accounts or ultra-low accounts, Forex swaps come into play. So yung main benefit ng paggamit ng ultra-low accounts is that they have lower commissions. Yung trade-off is wala kang Forex swaps. So, pag nag-open ka kasi ng trades sa Forex market, usually may interest na na-accumulate yung positions mo. So depending on the pair, and if short or long ka, you can either gain interest or you have to pay interest. So depending on if you rely on Forex swaps, ultra low accounts have 0 Forex swaps. So wala silang interest gained or interest that you need to pay. And yung exception lang dito is for some exotic pairs. So they still have forex swaps. And then lastly, there are also shares accounts. So this one is mainly for stock trading. So yung other 4 accounts, you can trade stock CFDs or yung mga derivatives ng stocks. Pero if you want to buy actual shares from the US, Germany, or other stock exchanges, so you can use this kind of account. And next, yung base currency and yung amount of leverage that you're gonna use. So for simplicity's sake, traders in the Philippines usually use USD. So mas madali para sa atin to i-convert. And of course, pero pag nasa ibang bansa ka, let's say nasa Australia ka or nasa other major country ka, and nakalista yung currency ng bansang yun among the usable base currencies, then of course it will be better to use that since mas madali para sa'yo na i-convert yung perang to when you want to use it or when you want to withdraw it. So for leverage, this is usually necessary in the forex markets given that most of the time you'll be trading small moves percentage-wise. So using leverage lets you get a good enough position size since yun nga, mostly intraday trades or mostly smaller time frame trades yung ginagawa mo. Pero if you're still learning the ropes of forex trading, of course, it's always better to use lower amounts of leverage or if possible, no leverage. But then this will be discussed in depth in a later lesson. And let's move on. So you'll also be made to choose between MT5 and MT4. Yung main difference lang dito sa 2 platforms na to is MT5 lets you trade stock CFDs, whereas MT4 doesn't. And mas madali rin mag-run ng backtests, mas may access ka to different funded tools, and overall mas maraming features yung MT5. So once you're done, bibigyan ka ng XM ng MetaTrader login ID. So yung parang number siya, and ito yung gagamitin mo pang sign in sa MT4 or MT5 along with kung anong server na pipiliin mo dapat. So i-indicate to ng XM sa'yo kung anong dapat mong gamiting server. And you need to take note of these since ito yung magiging pang login mo. Kasi yung password mo sa MT platform mismo will be the same password you use to create your XM account. So if ever mahirapan ka pumili among the different choices, you don't have to worry since you can create multiple accounts within XM. So for example, for one XM account, pwede ka gumawa ng isang micro account, then isang ultra low micro account, and pwede rin may different accounts ka for MT4 or MT5 should you wish to change at any given time. And so with that, your account should be ready to trade with. And yeah, you're free to experiment with the platform. So hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you again next time.
So that's it for today's lesson. Hopefully, you guys learned a lot. And for those who are just tuning in to the Investa-U Forex Trading Course for Beginners, here's 3 easy steps so you can enroll for free. Step 1 is to create an Investagrams account. You will need an account to access the exclusive group. Step number 2 is to join our exclusive investor group on the platform. This is a place where you can ask questions directly to our educators. Step number 3 is to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our official Facebook page. All recorded videos of our lessons will be posted on these channels.